Hello, I'm Christina Marlette, creator of Courageous Self-Care. I love to help women go from running on empty to renewable energy. And so I'm here to share with you a problem that you are most likely experiencing. In my work with clients, I see so many women who are so hard on themselves. They try to be everything to everyone, and then when they can't be that, because that is impossible, they beat themselves up. They're so critical, and they find that they don't find, they are trying to prove themselves to themselves and to others that they are good enough. And what this does is it leaves them exhausted, totally drained, overwhelmed by saying yes to everything and everyone, and it's just not sustainable. So they fall into bed at the end of the day exhausted, running through all of the things that they didn't get done, that they messed up on, and that they have to do again tomorrow. And that's not a way to live. Imagine a life where you forgive yourself, where you have compassion and love for yourself. Imagine what it would be like if you could let go of circumstances and grudges that are holding in your energy and tying it all up with so much tension. Imagine if that was all gone and you had this fountain of renewable energy so that every time you do give to someone, it is from the inside out because you're just bubbling over with so much love and abundance and energy and all the good stuff that you can't help but give. Can you imagine how life would be if that was real? Well, it is totally possible. But there are reasons that most women don't live that way. The first one is most women never commit to the mastery of forgiveness or finding peace and forgiveness with themselves. They have no system that teaches them how to change and move out of these habits of the inner critic beating you up all the time and trying to be everything to everyone else. They don't have a system. They just leave it up to chance, or they do what their mother did and their mother before them, and that's not effective. Also, they have no consistent focus on creating this forgiveness and this peace in their lives. And a lot of women don't have access to mentors either. So I'd love to share with you a little bit about my story on how I went from exactly the woman I described at the beginning to the woman that I am now, from someone who gave with lots of bitterness and resentment and why me, why is this happening to me, to someone who I have abundant energy. I've cleared out so many of the cobwebs and programs that were running in the background because of the practices that I'm going to share with you a little later on. But the story I'd love to share with you is a personal one. It's about me and my sister. And when I found peace with that relationship through the steps that I'll share with you shortly, it completely shifted that relationship. So we grew up very close. We had a wonderful childhood, loving parents, happy home. And as we got older, there seemed to be some tension that got in the way. There was jealousy, there were misunderstandings. And when we saw each other, it was okay, but I felt like I was learning so much great stuff, and she seemed to be getting more and more sad and frantic and unhappy, that I wanted to help. And so I tried to impose what I was learning on her, and that didn't work because, of course, the only people we can change and truly help are ourselves and then be the example. So I had this really painful acceptance that my relationship with her wasn't going to get any better. I was doing my best and it didn't seem to be changing. So what I started to do instead of working on her was working on me and seeking forgiveness for myself and noticing and taking responsibility for how I could change and how these beliefs were showing up in my life. And what happened was truly miraculous. So by practicing the Ho'oponopono, which I'll tell you about in a moment, and clearing out my energy and finding peace for myself and not beating myself up about the situation, what happened was I actually wrote a book that came out earlier this year, and before it was published, I sent her an email copy to read, and she read it, And it totally opened up our relationship. She said, I finally understand who you are. I didn't know that this was what it was like on the inside for you. I can so identify with you now. It was like you wrote the book for me and were talking to me. And because I had worked on myself, I didn't write the book to improve our relationship. That was just a happy side benefit. Now our relationship is amazing. We do connect. We have this mutual love and understanding for each other. And it's because of the responsibility I took to help myself, not to change her. So I love to help women experience similar things, and it might not be a relationship with your sister. It might be a relationship somewhere else in your life. It might be a relationship with your body. It might be just changing some of those core beliefs and shifting from I never get anything right, I can't get anything right, I'm not good enough, to the complete opposite. So women who live in this wellspring of energy, you know them, you've seen them, and you wonder, what are they on? They all have four things in common. The first one is that they are committed to personal transformation. They are going out and seeking information and then putting it into action. They also have a consistent practice. So it's not haphazard. It's not, I hope someday this will get better. It is, I am devoting myself to this. This is an area of my life that I would love to shift and improve. And so I'm going to spend active time on practicing to improve that. Women who have this wellspring of energy also are constantly seeking out opportunities to grow and learn. And then finally, what they also have in common is that these women with abundant energy and wonderful relationships and all the areas of their life falling into place, they are people who seek out mentors. And I am someone who has had a mentor or multiple mentors for at least the last 10 years. The benefit of having a mentor is that he or she can see the big picture. Often, always in your life, if you're trying to figure stuff out, it is like looking in a mirror that is right here. You don't see the big picture because you're just all wrapped up in it. You can't see what is so obvious to everyone else. And having a mentor to see that big picture makes all the difference. And they can keep you on track and moving on the path that you want to be on instead of the one that you have just happened to find yourself on. So what I have to offer you is a monthly subscription to my Hawaiian healing dance virtual workshop. And this workshop takes the best of 3 different practices that have really created incredible results for the participants. So the first part of the practice that's incorporated is the Ho'oponopono, which is a Hawaiian healing practice. And the reason why I've chosen this practice and have found it to be so powerful in my life and in my clients' lives is because it helps you take complete responsibility for everything that's showing up in your life. And instead of saying, you guys need to change, it is, I take responsibility for this. This is showing up for a reason. And then you actually change the energy. It is a practice that helps you not just convince yourself to change your beliefs. I've overheard women talking about how, I have these beliefs and I just need to try really hard to change them or convince myself to change them. That's not how it works. You actually have to go through a process. It's not just, okay, now it's changed. It is a process, and that's what I guide through workshop participants through every month, is this specific process that clears out old energy and makes space to invite in what you actually want. The second aspect of the Hawaiian Healing Dance Workshop is movement. So instead of just thinking and trying to learn things with our brains, my specialty is helping women get into their bodies where most of the beliefs and patterns are running. They're not just running in our minds, it's a whole body experience. And so when we invite our bodies along on the journey, it shifts everything so much more quickly. It is the path to the quickest transformation that I've found. Plus, not only is it quick, it's lasting and it's enjoyable. Healing doesn't have to be this heavy, onerous, always crying experience. When we get our bodies involved, there is joy and delight and peace and movement, and then every cell in our body benefits. And then the third part of the Hawaiian Healing Dance workshops is the component that is Sacred Circle. The benefit of being in Sacred Circle is that you get to learn to speak your truth and to listen with your heart rather than with your ears and your brain. And once you learn these skills and practice them in the workshop each month, you will find that they start to transfer into other areas of your life, almost or organically. So you'll notice yourself sharing your opinion where before you would have kept quiet. You'll notice that you're setting boundaries because you have this ability to speak your truth and stand up for yourself. And in the Hawaiian Healing Dance Workshop, I just want to say there's no choreography. You don't have to be have any kind of training. We're not doing the hula. It is movement that comes through you, and it is just such a beautiful experience. What happens without fail is at the beginning of the workshop, people come in feeling stressed and tired and haggard, and by the end, they feel incredible peace and forgiveness and a sense of release. So that is something that I would love to help guide you through each month. Here's how it works. So this is a monthly subscription program, and once you subscribe by clicking the button underneath the video, you will get access to the monthly workshop. So there is a live option and there's a recorded option. I would love for you to be on the live option because it's so powerful to experience it as a group with other participants from all over the world. And it really couldn't be easier. Each month you get the date and the time, you click a link, you get to experience the workshop from the comfort of your own home. It saves so much time. You don't have to prepare yourself to go to a workshop. And yet the experience online is not dampened. You still get the benefit of being in this sacred circle, even though it's through technology. That doesn't dampen the experience at all. If, for whatever reason, the day and time doesn't work for you get a recording, and this works especially well for busy mothers or entrepreneurs or women who have very full lives. You get to do it on your own time, make it work into your schedule. So that comes to you by email, and all you need is your computer and a little bit of space to move each month, and you're set for this Hawaiian Healing Dance Workshop. And I would love to assure you that you can cancel at any time. If you're not finding this to be an incredibly transformative experience, then you simply let us know, we cancel your subscription, and that's that. But if it's I can't imagine wanting to do that because it's such a process as you go through each month. Your ability to forgive and to let go and to find peace becomes stronger and stronger, and each experience builds on itself. Now, my clients have paid anywhere between $150 to $500 an hour to be in private consultation with me, where we do sessions to move through any challenges that they're having in their lives. And that's great for some people who want that one-to-one interaction. But I wanted to make this really affordable so that people from all over the world can get into this space during the Hawaiian Healing Dance Workshop and have this experience together. So the monthly fee is really low. It's $29 a month, and that's just an incredible value for what you will be experiencing and getting out of it. Now, of course, like I said, you can cancel at any time, but the reason that you will want to stay subscribed is because this is a consistent practice. Just like meditation, the more focused you are, the more this is part of your life, the more benefits you will see. It will unfold and blossom. And what I also have to offer you is that I am constantly seeking out new information, improving my own practice, and I share that each month. And each month there will be time to interact with me during the workshop and also with the other participants. So it is something that you will want to keep on coming back to over and over. So in addition to this workshop, the monthly workshop that is the $29 a month, I would love to offer you a bonus. And that is when you are subscribed into the program, the monthly subscription, each month you will also get a mindful movement video sent right to your inbox. It's a short video, between 5 and 10 minutes. And what this video will do for you is help you connect to your body in a completely different way, where you feel at home and grounded and like your body is supporting you. And each month the mindful movement video has a topic, so it helps you not only learn the topic through your mind, but also through every cell in your body. And that alone is worth at least $29 every month just for that mindful movement video, because I've seen what a difference it makes in people's lives. So the whole thing is you get the Hawaiian healing dance virtual workshop once a month, and that's about 90 minutes with me and then people from all over the world. And then in addition to that, as a bonus, as a gift to you, because I just truly want to support you in your journey towards forgiveness and self-love, is the mindful movement video each month that's sent right to your inbox. And you can watch it every day if you want. It is a wonderful thing to incorporate into your daily self-care ritual. So you know that it is time to stop leaving everything to chance. It is time to take charge and empower yourself so that you're not all frazzled and overwhelmed and, oh my gosh, I'm so busy. You don't want to be running on empty anymore, do you? It is not the way that we are meant to live. We are meant to have this energy that continually flows up and out and through us and touches all the lives around us, in addition to making us feel amazing. That is what I have to offer you through the Hawaiian Healing Dance Workshop, the monthly subscription, and then the bonus mindful movement videos. Let me help you finally master your energy so that you can give with love and feel abundant and overflowing and have this constant sense of peace that is always floating underneath. It's the current that helps you weather the ups and downs that you're sure to go through. Having that sense of peace just makes life so much more free and enjoyable and grounded. So each month, just to recap, you get the link sent to you, you participate in the 90-minute workshop, you can cancel at any time, you get the comfort of your own home, you don't have to go out and spend time getting ready, it fits easily into your schedule. And once you click on the subscribe button today, the first mindful movement video will come right to your inbox, and you can get started with that immediately. So thank you so much. I hope this has served you. I look forward to walking along the path with you towards peaceful living from the inside out, where you have abundant energy to share and all the aspects of your life improve because you are devoting yourself to courageous self-care.